never someone I was close to, even in the party, because in the party I was a Buhari boy. Bola has his boys, Buhari had his boys. We are Buharists. No apologies. So Bola Tinubu never really liked me. We never really got along. Is he perfect? No. Some people said Bola Tinubu is not his name. Nobody knows his birth date for sure. Nobody knows who his parents are for sure. There are all kinds of questions.
And that didn't bother you at the time?
It did bother me because I know my name, I know my parents, I know my birth date, I know I have classmates, okay, and there are no questions about whether I graduated from Ahmad Bello University or not, okay. All those questions were there about about Tinubu. But for me, the question was, he was governor of Lagos, yes? How did he govern Lagos? He governed Lagos in a very inclusive manner. He had an Igbo guy as a commissioner. He had another Hausa man from Daura as one of his special advisors. In Lagos, in 1999, that was almost unique. Nigerians are tired of the APC. We know that. We have polled that. There is 91% disapproval of this administration across the country. 91% disapproval. It's the worst in Nigeria's history. Everybody is saying we have a problem. This country is targeted for destruction by a collection of urban bandits. Let's come together, send them back home, and put this country back on track. I have no ambition, okay? I just feel that having contributed to bringing about this tragedy to Nigeria by contributing to the emergence of Bola Tinubu as president, I should contribute in my last lap, okay? Because I'm 65, I should be retiring. In my last lap, let me contribute towards removing this evil that I believe will destroy Nigeria if left unchecked.
El-Rufai should be disregarded. He's a rabble-rouser. He's a rabble-rouser because, one, this was the Kaduna state that he ran for 8 years. He can't even go back there freely because the members of House of Assembly, they took a vote on his government, and it was a vote of no confidence in his government. So what is his pride? Why does he think that the northern Nigeria will follow him in his dance of Makaba? Why does he think so? Why does he think that he controls the northern Nigeria? Who gave him that confidence that he's Mr. Right in Nigeria and what he says makes meaning? As far as Nigerians are concerned, Malam El-Rufai is a time waster. A man who has no understanding of loyalty. A man who has been publicly called a pathological liar. And he didn't even mind. He has no reputation. He's deficient in character. He's defective in behavior. All he knows is about himself.
You see, this is El-Rufai. When I see video like this, I laughed. You know why? Now, El-Rufai that sold Tinubu to us. Even if I want Tinubu out of office, I join the voices of others who want Tinubu out of office. Yes, that is it. But the truth still remains the same. El-Rufai was among those people who sold Tinubu to us, who marketed Tinubu to us, who stood tall for Tinubu to be the president. The issue of Naira redesign at that time, El-Rufai was the one who fought the process to make sure that the court order, at that time, they start using the two Naira side by side. El-Rufai was one of them who stood tall for Tinubu. Tinubu brought out El-Rufai on stage in Kaduna, begged El-Rufai that you must be in my government, you must do this, you are the best. Tinubu and his friends never condemned El-Rufai. Never said El-Rufai didn't do well in Kaduna State. Never accused El-Rufai of anything, of being in connection with insecurity or this and that. He never did well. There was nothing like that. Everything was going on fine, smoothly. They were in good tech. Things was okay for them. El-Rufai was traveling, was here and there defending Tinubu. He sold the marketed Nigerians to us, and he said he thought Tinubu was going to do well. Right? But he knows that all these baggages that Tinubu were carrying at that time, but he thought he was going to do well. Replicate what he did. That's what they always say, replicate what he did in Lagos State. Out till today, I'm still wanting somebody to show me, give me the scorecard, the result of what Tinubu did in Lagos State that gives you the whole assurances that he was going to do well as a governor, as a president of Nigeria. So all this happened at that time. El-Rufai went to Chatham House where Tinubu went to speak. They distributed questions and they gave El-Rufai one security. He answered the question brilliantly. Tinubu congratulated El-Rufai and others that they did very well. He answered the question brilliantly. Little did we know that all that one, what Tinubu were using El-Rufai. Now, El-Rufai feel betrayed and he decided to revenge, payback. Today, this APC camp now El-Rufai that they give kudos, accolade, 100 over 100 to during the campaign, is now suddenly become a pathological liar. He does not do this, he does not do that, he does not have a political influence. They should disregard him, they should not listen to him, he should not be listened to. He does not have the capacity to mobilize people. Who do you think you are? El-Rufai suddenly become all of this. Why did you guys not say all of this in 2022 before the election? Why did El-Rufai not say everything that he's saying about Tinubu today now? You know that Tinubu does not have a school certificate, primary school certificate. You pretended, you say you know everything. Tinubu does not know his father or his parents. He does not know where he comes from. You know, it was okay for a stranger to be a president of this giant of Africa, Nigeria. It was okay. But now, you feel betrayed. They couldn't give you a ministerial, one of the ministers. That becomes a problem today. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, this is politics for you. See, I tell you this. If you get married to your wife, right? You get married to your wife. Maybe you lied to your wife that you have 2 names instead of 3 names because you committed offense somewhere. You do not want your wife to know. If you get to know that you answer that name again attached to your name because he knows that somebody like that committed that offense. You deceived her. She doesn't know. Or you have a wife before and now you are not married again. You told your wife you want to get married tonight, that you have never been married before. Or you have children. You told your wife you do not have kids before. You have never been married. You do not have any children before. You are a single. You just want to get married to her. Or you lied. Whichever lie, you lied to your wife, or you lied to your brother, your sister, your family, anybody. You have never been involved in this. You have never done this before. You have never done that. Your wife agreed, or a girlfriend or your wife suddenly agreed to get married to you. Now get married. Or you are dating your girlfriend before you come into politics. You join politics. You lie to her that you are the owner of this mansion, you are the owner of these cars, you are the owner of these businesses. You lie, you deceive that. She doesn't know, she's not aware. Because of those things, she presumed that you were telling her the truth. She agreed, she fought for it, she agreed with you. Guess what? All those lies that you have been lying, nobody knows about it. The day you join politics, they'll give you your result. The day you join politics in Nigeria, they'll give you your result. That day, your wife will get to know, find out that you were once married, you have children elsewhere. Or you have a wife at home, you have side chick. Or your side chick even have children for you. Your wife don't know. Being a simple woman, a gentle, she does not want problem. Anything you told her, she knows, or she accepted, she take it. No problem. Just join politics. That day, your secrets don't leak. Nigeria politicians will tell you, if you forget your date, you don't know the day they gave birth to you. Nigeria politicians will tell you. They have everything at their point. If they decided to leave you to forget, say, you know me, no worry now. As far as say in our guy, we say will benefit if it become no problem. But I tell you, the day when water will surely pass Gary, they will tell you everything, all the secrets. If your wife will get to find out your name, your real name, your real identity, your real age. When you don't lie, give your wife since your real age, they will tell you. Nigeria politicians, no. The way Nigeria politicians, the way Nigeria politicians, everything they knew details about you, about anybody. The way they knew everything. If truly they are really bringing development to Nigeria, bringing the latest technologies to this country, we will not get problem. Because Nigeria politicians, they know information, details more than any other country where you could think of. You know, argue with me. They know past them. But guess what? In terms of development, technology, other countries, they are doing better than us. Because we know those information, we cannot make use of it. Just to come on social media and expose another person's secret, I expose this and I expose that. At the end of the day, it's nonsense on social media. Talk. Nothing. You go. But we focus on knowing technology, developing and making use of those technology and see what is going to happen. All those things. That's the difference. So, if you know you have serious secrets you do not want your wife to know, you don't want your husband to know about, you don't want your family, your relatives, anybody to know about, you have serious secrets that if you have businesses, if they get to know, it's going to affect you internationally, locally, do not join Nigeria politics because they will expose your secret. Try it and see what I'm talking about. Please share this video.